There I am, sitting at that stop sign, waiting for it to turn green. Press the button, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm going to have to mute. I know I am. Hold on. Oh my goodness. There it is. Did I mute? Okay. My computer wants to be a butthead this morning. Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. And I know that because yesterday was Sunday. And this glare is driving me crazy. So let's get that off of there. I got something to show y'all. We're going to look at it before we dive into the journal. I've been working. I am here. Hi, Mary. Mary's invested, y'all. Invested. She got sneak peeks. There's advantages of being a neighbor, let me tell you. She got some sneak peeks. Good morning, Vazy. How are you? Yeah, she got some sneak peeks. She saw how I dyed my my paper and everything. I did, like I said, I did dye some paper this weekend. I did something I never did before. I dyed photo paper. I can see it's going to peel, obviously. I mean, any photograph that gets wet, it's going to have some peeled edges. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use it yet, but man, did it take the color and the pattern. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. Where am I? Europe? Oh my. But it turned out great. Look at that. That's some good stuff. So I did some photo paper. And then I was out of vellum. So I needed some vellum. Vellum, 10 times easier to dye than tracing paper. The tracing paper may look good because it has all these marks, but trust me, these are man-made marks. These are Michelle-made marks. You have to really, really keep playing with this paper. The vellum has no problem. Like, it takes pattern. Well, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. It takes pattern. It does really good. And I did quite a lot of it. And then you get to this tracing paper stuff. And you're like, okay, this doesn't really work. Like, and it tears. It's the only one that really ever gives me issues. I'm sure if I had patience, that may help. But I just mainly use my tracing paper for the crinkly sound. This, but I do like the darker stuff. I like some color on it. So what I did was, this is vellum. You can tell the difference between them. What I did was with my tracing paper, you know how I call them, I sink my papers. I sink my papers one by one. And then when I bring my tracing papers out to dry, I bring them all out in one. It's the only one that I bring out all in one because it is so delicate. And I put it in a pile. I just lay it in the pile. I take my, whatever this is called, this bottle thing, full of coffee now. It does not have the other color in it. It has coffee in it. And I spray around the sides and everything like that. And I put it under a fan. I have a ceiling fan. And what it starts doing is it starts peeling. I'll start peeling up like it's an onion. Kind of like this journal I'm making. Kind of like an onion. Danielle P, hey. I got a message from Johnny. She told me your time slot. You're right after me. Yay. Hi, Tamar. How are you? Hello, Thea. Hi, Thea, baby. Mary has a baby. She's not new anymore because she can hold up her head and smile and stop eating her. Just kidding. So it peels up. And as it's peeling up, I'll keep spraying it. I'll keep spraying it. You know, that's how you kind of get like the man-made kind of look on the paper. And then this is, oh gosh, what's the name of that paper? It's an expensive paper. I know that. It's 62 pounds paper. It turned out really, really great. It's nice, sturdy paper. I forget the name of the paper. It's, I don't know. You can get it on Amazon, I think. I think that's when I was shopping at Amazon. Look at that. That's so nasty. It just, and it smells so good. Oh, it smells good. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I love tea dyeing paper. And then I did some business size. And I'll show you what I did with the business size with the kit. Because remember, I was having issues, not issues, but the length of the paper, things like that. Well, I did some business size paper, and ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's grungy. That's black. That's that black acrylic paint that was in here. I was like, well, I'm not going to waste it. So I just threw it in my sink. And so it made it really grungy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, come on now. Made it really grungy. Had a very, very productive weekend. Okay, so, hi. Was that parchment? What did I say it was? No, it was vellum and tracing paper. I did vellum, I did tracing paper. Hi, Johnny, how are you? Good morning. It was vellum and tracing paper. Hi, brave one, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So on Friday, you know, Jaden doesn't rise. He's not an early riser. So I left. And I went. My sole purpose was there was a big, huge rummage sale at the fairgrounds. Big, huge one, and a couple of church sales. So I did move into the 20 whatever century this is. I don't even know. I didn't even know yesterday was Sunday. Okay, I didn't even know. I woke up and I was like, and I'm talking and everything like that, and I'm like, I just missed church. I never miss church, you guys. Never. Never. Oh, there's only one spot left for hashtag goal 1K. Are you kidding me, Johnny? Wow, good. Look at all the ladies coming together for Michelle at your crafting source. That's amazing. That's amazing. Excellent. Yeah, I talked to Danielle this morning, well, last night, and I was like, she said, I know she's on vacation. I said, she's going to kiss a whale for me because she's in Alaska, yeah, on a boat or something. I don't know. A cruise ship. Cruise ship. Yes. It's amazing. It's going to be so much fun. So, tons of things happened this weekend. My Friday was amazing. I will tell you about that. But let me tell you about my plate right now. My plate went from here to here. My stepmom broke her leg. Her femur, you guys. Her femur. Do you know how bad that hurts? Her femur. She fell in the bleachers at my nephew's baseball game. She broke her leg. Well, on Saturday, they bought a house. And so, Jaden and I, my dad, like heart disease runs in our family. My dad just happens to have it a little worse than I do. So my dad decides he wants to rip up carpet. Oh, nay, not happening. So Jaden and I are going and ripping up carpet. We're going to be painting. We're going to be moving everything. They've lived in their home that they've lived in for like 30 years. Yeah, she's okay. She's just resting and she's bored. She says her butt hurts from sitting. And she's like an on-the-go kind of person too. Don't say eek, Danielle. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. But anyways, she's on the go all the time. Everything she works, everything like that. And both my dad and my stepmom are 70, but they don't act like it. That's for sure. But they did move. They did sell their home, and they bought another home. So I got a text message yesterday that said your dad is out picking up paint splashes. He's not ripping up carpet. And I was like, do not let him rip up carpet. So Jaden and I uh, are going. It's whenever Jaden has days off, and whenever we have free time, we're just leaving. And they live in the next town over. It's about a 25-minute drive because right now they're in the country. They're kind of moving towards the city a little bit. Um, Danielle, you'll be fine. I have all the faith in the world. I'll be right there watching you. It'll be great. You're gonna be great. Um, so I these videos will be as always spur of the moment. Whenever I get a chance to come on, I will because I have worked a little this weekend in this journal. Today we're gonna do some tags that I worked on. They look really cool, right? See, right there. We got you, girl. Um, but Friday. So Jaden's not an early riser, so I was like, okay, I'm going. My whole sole purpose was the fairgrounds. Well, of course, my car automatically turns when it sees the garage sale. There it goes. Oh, geez, one over here. So I go to the garage. I'd come home. My car is full. But the coolest thing I found was this at the rummage sale at the fairgrounds. Okay, it was somebody's report in 1996. And every winter, I kick myself in the butt because, Michelle, why didn't you go out and pick some weeds? Why didn't you go ahead and all those flowers that you planted in the springtime? Why didn't you take all those flowers and press them in your book? I don't know, because I always don't. But now I don't have to worry about it. I don't know if guys know this big word right here. Obviously, this is all plants throughout here. And it's amazing. I mean, only you guys can appreciate this because you just know. You just know. That's kind of scary to me. I don't know if I'll use that one. That's a little scary. It's big and thick too. It's really scary. But she has them all categorized with their favorite, with their scientific name, their family name, the date she collected them. Oh my goodness, this was May 4th, 1969. Whoa. And the place she collected was Grandma's Woods. The habitat was moist, shady, and woody. And the collector is Mike. Oh, this is a guy's handwriting? I thought that was a woman. Look how nice that is. Oh, he has very nice penmanship. Anyway, so I'm sure you're going to be able to tell what I'm going through. This is an iris. I'm not going to go through them all, you guys, because look. That's right. It's all. Like, we'll just skip. Okay, so this, for example. Funny, I just went to this. This, for an example, look at all the old tape. Can you see all the old tape? This was collected in 69, and it was in an open and moist place. Do you see how taped that thing is down there? It's taped. Look at the ones right there. It's amazing. So I did some playing around with my, copier that hates me. She hates me even more now. But look how pretty that came out. I tried it this way, and then I tried it long ways, which it did give me, this is just a pattern that's on the paper. It did give me the whole flower, and it gave me a little bit of the, cut me off at place collected. So I missed the habitat and the collector. Because these are not 8.5 by 11, whatever a normal size sheet paper is. But now I have for the whole winter. I am not using these at all in a book. Normally, everything that I put in my books is yours, one of a kind, everything like that. But these I'll just be printing off of because they are magnificent. That's a lily? Oh my word. Look at that. It's called a grape hyacinth. It's amazing. Only you guys can appreciate this. Good morning, Lori B. How are you? Look at, hello. I can't. I can't. And it's all taped. It's all taped. It's all taped. So yeah, some bigger, some smaller. Oh, there's another one of those. I think those two should have been by each other because I lost my place where I was. Look. Seriously. That's amazing. What is this? Something daisy. And look at the old tape on there. 1969. And they've survived. And it was just sitting there being passed over. And it was on the craft table. So I was like, okay. And I showed up to the sale late because, my car with the garage sale. So, yeah. It was destined to be mine. I'm so, whoops. Like some of the things they have fallen. Oh, that one goes with that. We'll just leave it there. I'm sure like I can't keep them all together. That is beautiful. This is beautiful white flower. They're called field. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read that, but they're white. See them? How pretty is that? How pretty is this? Okay, so it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm skipping pages. It's just amazing. So, like I said, I made a digital out of that one. Was it probably the best one to try? But I don't care. I just wanted to see if it would work. I'm not going to eco dye these or anything. Look at the cute little yellow flowers on that one. Oh, like this. Beautiful. Being a beautiful journal page. I'm just so stoked about this find. This is a violet. Violets. I can't grow a violet. Violets don't grow in Ohio unless you have like a, what do you call those houses? Greenhouse. That's a blue violet. Where do you collect them? Shady Woods. Ooh, where's your grandma live? Dang. And these are all different dates. This was in April in 1969. That's a dog violet. They're just amazing. It's just amazing. And I figure you guys would appreciate it. And that's the last page. And I don't know where that one fell out either. But yeah, I got that. So, super stoked. I and oh, by the way, this whole thing is, every one of them is categorized because it tells you like the different, I don't know, family types of the flowers. And I was looking through here and I saw a specific flower that I wanted to go to. It was back here. It was in the violet family. I went down, I looked because they're all numbered. They're all numbered 1 through 84, I believe. Yeah. And it said violets. And I'm like, no way. So I went to that plate and bam, there it was. Okay. That is amazing. And he deserved an A. Very good. Oh, it's 32 out of 96. So it wasn't 1996. It was 1969. Oh, my word. Okay, so hold on really fast. Let me see if I can find this really quick. I know when I need it, I can't find it. But I'm looking for it. Oh, I found it. Oh my gosh. That was fast. Okay, nothing else. Oh, about to have cracked it. Hold on. Stay. So, this is Michelle's way of collecting samples. I don't even know what they are. But they're cool. These would be like the type that I do put in my book and give away or use in a slide sheet. I press them between, you know how you can get those lamination sheets at the $1.25 tree now? Yeah, they're all in here. They're pretty little flowers. I just laminate them. I don't even know what to, oh yeah, there. I just laminate them. And, you know, you got to press them down and stuff like that when you get ready to use them. But yeah, this was actually one of my plants that I grew. It was a purple, I don't know, annual thing. I don't know, some wildflower thing. But I just use them like that in the lamination sheet. So yeah, and they go in this art book. Bam. There we go on that. Okay, so the journal. And only 20 minutes into it. Hi, Kip. How are you? Can't stay long, but grapevine. Thanks. I was quite pleased. Hi, Tina T. Good morning. Gonna take a drink of coffee, okay? Okay, so did you guys watch Sagita's video on how she dyes paper with rust water and whatchamacallit? Instant coffee? Good morning, Jamie. How are you? I hope everything is well. It's pretty cool. If you've not watched her, I believe she's Sagita's Coffee Stains now. I'm not sure. I know she lost her original one because she got locked out of it. So now she's on another one. At the end of this, well, I don't want to give away. It's okay. Spoiler alert. Close your ears if you don't want to find out what happens. So she mixes this rust water and the instant tea together. She folds her pages, she ties them in a bundle with twine, and she hangs them up after she dips them into one bath and other bath, and she's squishing them, and and she's just ripping the heck out of this thing. You think she's ripping the heck out of this thing. Paper is very, very pliable. If you've never dyed paper before and you think it's hard, it's really not. Because Jaden was like helping me one day, and he was taking out piece by piece, and I was like, no. I was like pulling it out by the things and just slapping it on the ground and pulling it apart and then laying them out and everything. And he's just like, aren't you afraid you're going to rip them? I'm like, they are stronger than you think. But anyways, she did a rust bath and a instant coffee bath. And then she hung this thing from her clothesline in the back. And man, it was crazy. Penny, Penny, Penny. Hi. Oh Lord, Jamie, I hope things get uncrazy for a change. Jeez. How crazy good, crazy bad, I don't know. But she hung from her wire or her clothesline in the back. I don't know her area, back area, backyard, and she kept saying the cover's not dark enough. The cover's not dark enough. So she would scoop this stuff up and just put it over it, and she'd come back out, and she would periodically. We went out to her yard with her, and we checked on it. It's a great video. I think it's like 42 minutes long. Totally worth the watch. But at the end, she had these papers that looked literally like they were burned, like black, burned. And they're very, very cool. I always wondered how she got that color. Um, it's a really good video. Really good video. I can go and try and find it. Oh no. Write me an email. Let me know. I can go and try and find it really fast. Hold on. I don't even know how to spell Sagitas. Oh, there it is. Okay, she's either Coffee Stains or Grunge Scribbles right now. I think she's Coffee Stains. Nope, she's Grunge Scribbles. Because her last video was 10 months ago on this channel. Okay, that's not the one. Plus, I'm not subscribed to that one. Okay, so let's go to the Grunge Scribbles. Oh, stop taking me there. Okay, now I need grunge scribbles. Hold on. Okay, so it's Sagita. No, it's Sagita's Coffee Stains -2. Yep, that's it. -2. Okay, so let me go. Yes, I know. I'm subscribed. Let me get the video. Extra grungy. Where's the tutorial? It was amazing. No. No. Oh, let me widen my... I don't have my... There, hold on. It was like in a two-parter. It was a two-part video. Where'd it go? It was 42 minutes long. Is it this one? No, because there she is decorating the cover of it. It's part of this video right here. I wonder if she took it down. Oh, sorry, I told the secret. I don't know if it was a secret. I can't find it. Oh, and I just closed out of YouTube. Whoops. Let me get YouTube back up. My bad. I'm just pressing all kinds of buttons. Hopefully you can still hear me. Okay, there I am. Hi, KK. How are you? Welcome. Happy Monday morning. Jamie, no. Better not be my good girl. Better not be my good girl. Okay, so this weekend, oh, I can move this now. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's just put some papers down. There. The glass mat, totally helpful. Totally helpful. Because I made these tags. And they're nasty. They're just nasty. Oops, I just skipped right there for a minute. The aliens got hold of my internet. They're nasty. Gross, right? Love them. These have like, there's coffee, there's even a little bit of, if you can see it right there, a little bit of the forest, the mica forest one. I don't know what it's called. It's green. That's all I know. They're just nasty, right? Love them. I loved how they turned out. It was just fun. I put, I was using the tiger's eye because this is really good for the rust color. So I put some in my model paint bottle with some water, and I kind of just squirted it on here, and then I flipped it over on my mat and then just like pressed it out. And it was like a bunch of different layers, and you got to dry and blah, blah, blah. I didn't dry. That just is boring to me. And I didn't care if it like did the mud look, because I kind of wanted the mud look. But it didn't really turn out mud. They turned out pretty cool. And these are the original tag toppers that these came with. I don't know if they're going to stay. But today, with them, I want to do some background stamping on them. My mom. Oh. And also, I got a box from my mom. It was all Tim Holtz stuff. Unbelievable. I guess her Joann's out in Nevada was having a sale. She was like, "Do you like this stuff?" I'm like, does a bear? Yeah. Yeah, I like it, Mom. Borderline obsession love. And she sent me Brad's, because I got to think about Brad's. She found that out when she was here. She's like, "Why you got so many of these?" I'm like, "I got to think about them. I don't know why. I have to pick them up everywhere I go." So I'm going to do some tags. I'm going to do some background stamping. I wanted some words. A couple of them, I want this. This is a Stampin' Up called Garden Silhouettes. Don't ask me where I got it. I don't know. From somebody. Or somewhere. I'm trying to find the year. I don't know. I don't know if you can get it or not. How do you read these things? There you go. Garden Silhouettes. So I'm going to use some of those. And then I got my 49 in Market because I want some crazy stamping. And these I got, of course, from Michelle, your crafting source. Love it. I love the butterflies along here. I love the tree. I've already used this 10-cent stamp. I love the numbering. It's a great stamp to have. Plus it goes this way, that way. So I could just do the whole thing down. It doesn't matter. But some I want with the background Descript. This one is, it's called Le London Script, which means La Michelle cannot read that. I don't know. It's a Stamp Abilities 2004. Oops, good luck getting that. So that it says, I don't know what it says. I do see Le London. It's about the only thing I can pick out. So I'm gonna use. Oh, look what I got! Yeah, that Marsha sent me one. I got a tiny attacher. I don't know what I'm gonna use it on. I never staple things, so I don't really know what I'm gonna use it on. But I'm gonna use it now. I got it. All right, so I'm gonna pull out. I don't want my distress archival. I have that. I want my permanent archivals. Here's that. That's right here. My permanent. I'm not going to do anything else because everything on here reacts to water. These are done. That's all I'm going to do to them besides going ahead and collaging them and putting them together. I want to bundle like 3 of them. Once they're decorated and stuff, I want to put some twine around them and they'll be in together. I want them as a bundle in the book. That's why I made extra. I know my book is going to be a 5 signature book. So obviously the 3 will go in the middle because I always do my middle signature different. And then these can go in each of the other ones. And there'll be more tags as well. And different elements and stuff. I think I want to use definitely some of this. Remember that just whatever this was on that back of that curtain. I have like the old fabric, things like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna play. And I don't have a proper acrylic block for my big stamps, so like my cling stamps, you know I don't have a proper block. So I just want to just put some script down. I don't care if it gets on the other ones. It's kind of cool. Ooh, I like that because it's just coming in barely. If it touches the other ones, it doesn't, you guys know it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just giving it enough, like enough. Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. It's just giving it enough. Enough. Like that. Okay, done with that one. Sure, I'll properly wash that when I'm done. I sure will. I probably won't. And I really like this one. Is it going on the whole thing? It does. Okay. Really? Start my day like that. Happy Monday. Okay, I like rubbing it. Here we go. Which one that's kind of plain? Let's go to the edge. Well, yeah, that didn't show up at all. Pretty sure my ink pad's dry. So, let's switch inks. Good thing you gotta have backup, ladies. Backup is where it's at. Okay. Now we're switching StazOn Jet Black. And the reason why I'm doing it black is because, remember, our contrast sewing is black. So, bringing the outside in, this is just another way to get the outside in. I'm sorry for the tearing. Sorry for those of you with earbuds in. Okay, this one should be good and juicy. Oh, is there rules? Create a side swatch label for stack pads. No, I'm good. I can read it. Okay, let's try this one. Or maybe this stamp is just not meant to be that bold, but I can see nothing of it on there. Like, really. Oh, this one looks juicy. Okay, let's try it again. I can see the leaf where I put it before. There she is. Okay. Yeah, my pad was dry. There's that one. And remember, we're using Louisa Heinzel. Somebody asked me what kit I'm using. It's the Louisa Heinzel. Is a hummingbird kit. I am going to link her at the bottom when I go back through and I edit like my bottom part and my title and everything like that, because you know I just write the days on my titles when I go live because you never know what's going to happen. So I will link her. I did get a question of what kit I was using, and it is the hummingbird kit, and I've yet to show you that printable that I was working on this weekend. I want it on one more, and then I'll be done with this stamp. And I actually think I want to side stamp this one just a little bit right there. Oh yeah, that looks pretty coming off the bottom there. And usually 9 times out of 10, I forget to stamp. Do you guys forget about your stamps? Oh, duh. Sorry, Jamie. Stop yelling at me. Yeah, okay. You are dressed. Thank you. It's retired, the Stampin' Up. Penny Pudge would know about this, y'all. Penny Pudge is a Stampin' Up! Representative. She goes live. She gives you demos, everything like that. If you're not subbed to Penny, please do so. Please do so. Look at you go. Dang. All right, Jamie. Thank you. All right. So there's that one. Cleaning the stamp. Yep, over here off to the side. Not really, just putting it in the box. All right. So I think I'm going to go over my script stamp again. Seeing how that pad was dry. And again, I don't mind if they all get some much better. I can see Le London now. Le London. Let's go up here with that one. Yeah. And we did sideways on that one. Oh, yep, much better. Yep. Okay, I'm done with that one. Washing it to the side, sure. The 49 and Market one See, this is the one I don't have acrylic blocks for. You should probably have acrylic blocks. But like I said, my stuff is usually perfectly imperfect, and I'm okay with that. So, how do you get in the thing? Oh, there it is. I am okay with that. Oh, wow, they wrap these nice. Wow, that's a sticky little stamp. I like these butterfly wings. I think that looks cool. I'm going to put it on the edge of this one and just come over. Oh, it's a sticky little thing. Oh, that's cool. See the butterflies going across? Put it right at the edge. Whoop. And there's some script there. Oh, I like these. These are fun. Let's put some more script over here. It's definitely a new stamp. Let's go up here with some. Got on the other one. I'm all right with that. Can you guys see why I don't really use my stamps so that much? I'm not professional. For sure. Oh, I like that. Let's get this number thing going on up here. This needs something right here. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that one. Thank you. Yes, that is the Hummingbird Shop. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you. How's my niece? She at least doing okay? And I think I'm going to go for this really neat looking Belgium stamp because there's nothing in the top of up here. And if it gets covered, wow, that's really juicy. If it gets covered, it's fine. I just know that I did it. Wow. That's a juicy stamp. It's a juicy pad. All right. All right, I'm done with the stamping. I'm over it. We'll put it back in there. Fun. That was fun. Okay. I am going to leave that on there. It says do not discard. Okay, I won't. Stays on. Bossy little pad, huh? Do not discard. Okay. Next, I wanted to do, I need an image. Hold on, looking at images. Hello. Hello, loud car. This is not the Harley, y'all. He left already. 7:15. Okay, let me see over here. I might have to stamp one more time. Hold on. Well, it's a big mammer jammer. Those aren't it. Hold on. Amongst yourselves. Is it in the new thing? Okay. I'm taking in my new Timmy stuff that my mom got me. She did quite well for picking out things because she was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, all of it." So yeah. The one thing that I did stress was the mini attacher. I really wanted that mini attacher. I've seen people use the mini attacher. I think it's cute. I don't know. I don't know about staples. Look at one fell. I'll have to find a spot for that. Take the price off that, I guess. So my mom got me this one. And I think this is the one that I want to use right here. And it had this one. When I saw the stamps, I was like, seriously, I just got the faded script stamp. But of course, you know, larger size. But there's the faded script right there at the bottom. I was like, oh, I just got that. But it's all good. I like this one because it's a splatter. But I think I want to use that. That looks, I don't know, kitty, like a kid. There's sewing. I like the X's. Those are cool. I like the scribbly one. I don't know. Look at how they look on the paper. I think I'm going to go with this. What is that flower? Oh, it's a rose. Okay. And I like the webby looking thing up there. Okay. Still though, hold on. Yeah, I'm really prepared this morning. Totally prepared. You know how you're just looking for that right stamp? I'm not even sure I own it. Can I use a piece of this? No. It has to be. Nope. Nope, don't like that either. Suppose I could do it with a butterfly. I don't really wanna. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. Somebody's a little indecisive this morning. Yep, be me. That'd be me. But you know, it has to be perfect. Hey, is there one on here? There is right there. Oh, and there is right there too. Okay. Okay, got it covered. All right, let's move these. Let's work on one. Doesn't matter really which one. Let's just do this one. Okay, what I want to do is, remember this journal is about my grandma, Jean, and she's a very layered, multifaceted kind of person. Khaleesi and Berry Gray. Good. Seriously, Jamie. Yeah, it does pay to have you dressed. That's a Gita video. I'm serious. Penny, I wish I could find it. There was two parts. She did a 3-minute intro, and then there was a 42-minute video after it. And for some reason, they came up on my notifications as two videos released. But they were on the same notification. So I don't know how she tagged them together. But that's how I got it, and that's how I got to see it. It was really cool. I mean, to make rust water, and I mean, she was just dunking it back and forth. I mean, she was just squeezing it, just She had already folded her pages and she was like, get it all under there. And I mean, it was just all like kinds of contorted. And then she let it dry and it was like this solid block of just yummy paper. Like she said, she's like, only you guys can appreciate this. She's like, people around me probably think like I'm a crazy lady because it's hanging from her clothesline and stuff, but I don't think she's crazy. I think she's brilliant. Um okay, so layers. Yeah. You want to do layers. Um let's go. Okay, I showed you that. Let's go to this. Okay, so I told you I was playing around with the digitals, and if you guys don't know, she gives you this cover sheet. I love this. I think it's great. So this is the whole kit right here. It's the Hummingbird's Dinner. It's the junk journal kit. Yeah, I tried my spray thing. Remember when I tried it the other day? Yeah, it turned out gray instead of black. Don't like that. But yeah, that's like your cover thing. So if you're filing them away, you know what it is. I think that's brilliant. I kept the tags kind of plain. This was stuff that I'm going to use in the journal. But I did this. Remember how I said I don't want to cut any paper because I like the reason why we soak our papers and stuff is because of that yummy crispy line and stuff. But so I tried to, fill in that line, I guess. This is a practice sheet. This is just printable off the internet. I don't even know where I got it. It was in my files. It didn't work. You can still see that line. And I don't want to see that line. See, I don't want to see that line. This is Angie Garcia, by the way, which I love and I'm totally using in the book. So I sprayed it a little bit more, like at the back of that one. And this one actually turned out pretty neat because the coffee mixed, and it is supposed to look like this, but I guess, I will have to cut along there. But see, I don't like doing that because then I have to ink it. So the only thing that I thought of is that I'm going to have to cut these out. That's a given. And I'm going to get these really, really cool strips right here. And you remember there was an issue with my book because it was very, very tall. And I needed to extend my pages. So I figure if I cut this off, this will be my page extender. And it already has a cool design. Already neat looking there. I'll do something with the back of this. I don't know. But see, it all purposely looked like I tried to spray it and, figure it out. It didn't work. It didn't work. There's Angie Garcia. Hello on that. Beautiful paper. This is where I stopped and was like, forget it, because it's not going to work. So the other thing I think of is I'm going to go around these. And then I'm going to pile them up and I'm going to take my little spray thing and I'm just going to hit the edges with them because I don't want to ink. I really, honestly, just don't want to ink. And I like the way that it went in to the printing. I think that looks neat because, yeah, I think that part looks cool, like right there. Like it messed with the printing a little bit. The bottom is not so bad. You can't really see that line all that much, but you can up the sides. I don't really want to see that. This is just gorgeousness. That's another one of Angie Garcia's. This was called Smoky something. This is Misty Blackburn. Right there. That was one of my favorites that she did out of that black and white kit. I loved it. But either way, I printed on legal size paper because I wanted that extra paper because I needed to extend about, it was a pretty decent amount because it was pretty short. I did some eco-dyed ones. And then I printed a little bit better the kit. I did it on legal size, but now you can see the bird a little bit better. So the birds are what are going to be on the panel in the front. By the way, thank you all who messaged me about this journal. I appreciate it. And you're more than welcome to steal the idea. I think it was going to be this one right here. That's the one that I want to do. See how these pages are different because this was my chicken nuggets and enchiladas. I do not use crafting terminology. Jeez, how do you follow along? Hey, baby girl, how are you? Are you guys home yet? Hey, Kaylee. There's Addie's mom and Briley and my baby girl, Layla. I'm going to the rib cook-off. I think. I don't know. My stepmom broke her leg, so I didn't quite, I saw it, but I didn't catch the date. So I reprinted them. I think they look good, but see how the backs are different? Like that's a totally different process of how I dyed these papers, which I don't mind. But I think cutting them down now, and I just don't, is it going to look dumb if I leave that on there? Like, see it? I think it kind of looks like a book page. I just don't want it to look dumb, like I was lazy and didn't want to do it. When in all actuality, I wanted the cool edge of the, like the, look how cool that is on the back. But this side will be cut because it's obviously folding it like this. It's way too large for the book. Or I can always take it like this, fold it in, and fold it again. But I still have the problem of they're not long enough and I would have to put page extender on it. And I think some of these I will do to add a pocket, but I've never worked with the legal size in my journal before. So like I'm pushing limits on all of these things. First of all, it's one continuous piece of fabric, using different sizes of paper, things like that. So, I don't know. Just leave me your thoughts. You guys are always quick to email me, and I like that. Because you got some great ideas. All right, let me get these tags back out of here. So that's what I did with the digitals. Oops, I think you got a stamp in there. Oh, look, I think that piece of tracing paper wants to go on that tag. And that's great for background, especially for what I'm doing today. Okay, get some book page. Hello, just regular book page, Michelle. Doesn't matter what it is. Surrounded by books. Get some book pages. They need to be icky though. See, that's kind of clean. And that's the Cyclopedia. I like it. It's got a good let's strip some of this up. Oh, hello. You both want to come? Let's go. There we go. It's a Cyclopedia, so I know there's not going to be any bad words or anything on it. So now I have to grunge this up just a tad bit. I think from the 1800s would be a little grunged up. Hi, Ursa. How are you? You are home? Okay, good. Good. I have something, something came in the mail for Addie here. I'll be up a little bit later on, okay? And I will give it to her. Her friend made it home, if you know what I mean. All right, I don't want to use any of the plain as of yet. I want words, but I don't need that many. I just want that. I know, crazy. I was wondering why it was so thick. It's because I'm ripping out 2 pieces of paper. Duh. Alright, cool. I got one for the next one. Alright, we're going to grind it up. That'll work there. And this is all I was doing with those tickets. I was just grinding it up. Or the tickets. The tags. Wow. Don't mind that. Alright. And then I just want some regular tea-dyed paper. Let me look at my scrap basket. What is this? Yep, that's tea-dyed paper. Regular tea-dyed paper. Gonna stamp something on there. Don't want that leaf. I like this one. Let's go this way. Wow. Hello, 49 and Market. Mm-hmm. Nope, I was going with this one. There's... Am I not using the right pad again? Oh, that's right, put it away. Let me get it back out. Let me throw this away because it didn't work. Okay, you archival, you're going in the trash. Okay, stays on tab. That's what we wanted. This is drying, by the way. I don't know why you guys watch me. Oh my word. Everything wrong. Wrong! If we can get a little script in there, that's fine. Sticky little sticker Klingons. No, I don't like that either. Nope. Not using that stamp. I don't like it. For this, it's not giving me what I want. Nope, I don't like it. All right, honey, I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Do I need to check it now, Jamie? Let me know. Welcome back, Kip. So good to see you. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so I didn't like that stamp, so I'm gonna switch to this one. And now I need more tea-dyed paper. Hello, tea-dyed paper. I know I have you in my scraps. Oh my gosh, there's so much on my desk, you guys. You guys get your desk like this? I'm telling you. Just telling you. It's crazy. Hopefully you guys took advantage of Tracy Fox's sale. It was Jay's birthday. So you want to take advantage of, Michelle, just pick a piece of paper for crying out loud. I don't need a big one though. So, okay. So I'm going to switch my stamp up to this. See it? There. Again, I don't know where I get them. I have no clue. This one I do kind of have a block that this will go on. So I only mainly want the top. I don't really necessarily need the bottom. So it's going to go in the center. Yeah, that's all I need. Perfect. Okay, do not discard. Got it. Now we have the right pad. Okay. Just gonna rip this up. And want some, I got this book page, which that's not going to be drying fast. We're just going to ink it. That's fine. No worries. Not caring if it goes over the side. At all. Okay. Never done this before. I don't want to try it. I've seen it done. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so what I would do, I would think, let's put a hole there. Because it's about layers. I'm going to pull it up. And I'm going to take a little brush. That's not skinny enough. Let's take a skewer stick. I'm just going to twist these back. They rip along the way, they rip along the way. I just want them back so it doesn't hide the image. that. It's obviously too big, but that's okay. Let's pull that back so we can see the image a little bit more on that side. There. So this is one layer. Try and hold that straight for you. Bring it up. See how it's like coming out of the paper? Because I want this book to be about layers and layering. Just because that just reminds me of her. I think a really cool color to use for this, and this might get a little noisy, is I want to use some of my green masking paper with the same process underneath it. So I kind of already have a guess of finger back there, Michelle. I already have a guess of the hole. I'll trim it down to fit the tag in a minute. Just going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac, just a dot, so it holds it in place for me. It's easier to work. It'll be easier to work with. Oh, sorry, did you see my hair? My head? Bad hair day. Okay. There, now it won't move on me. Alright, much better. And this it doesn't matter how I'm ripping it. Just as long as it's getting torn. And if it follows the other the tears, that's fine with me. If it makes new ones, it's fine with me. I've just always wanted to make one of these. I've seen them. Never made one, never tried. This could be a complete disaster, but I gave it a shot. And that's the point, right? Is to start. We're going to grunge it up a little bit. And I will use ink on it because this is paper. Although warpage might be nice, but I'm going to try not to. Ooh, that's a nice one. So get this a little tighter. Now you're just unrolling. Stop unrolling. There we go. There we go. Kind of like that. And I was thinking of a tag for like the outside of the book as well, because I have an idea about the outside of the book. And this obviously would probably be one that I would use for the outside, because if I put it in the book, it's just going to get smashed down. Which in itself, it doesn't matter. I mean, because you can fold them and just press them down anyways and have the image coming out. But yeah, okay, I'm looking up. Oh my goodness, sorry. Yeah, right, Lori, I have a desk around here somewhere. Really, Jamie? Well, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so that added a little more color. And you know, the greens are going in there. So now these two are stuck together and it's fine. And obviously, hello, it's way too big for this tag. So I'm going to have to peel it down, everything like that. We're going to have to grunge it up, and I will use inks. It's not a big deal. So I want it kind of over in this corner. piece of paper right here, but I'm going to rip this part off. Because the book in the book was too much. And if they're too long, I can go ahead and, well, let's tear them. Fiddly little thing. Maybe the first time and last time you see me do this. I love the effect though. Okay, I don't want to say it's trashy. But it's kind of trashy looking. I like it. You guys know what I mean when I say those words. It's not trash. I like it though. It's like trashy looking. What if I put this image instead of on this paper, put it on here, and that way, ooh, some of the background of the stamp comes through, of the tracing paper. See, just flows like I'm in the zone. Where'd I put that stamp? It's on my desk somewhere. Oh, there it is. Because I got the little block. That's right. And we'll do it on a piece that's not as dark. So we'll go up here with it. Let's not get it too close to the edge because you still have to glue it down to the back of that paper. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and this is vellum, by the way. I can tell by the way that it's ripping. Vellum. Okay. And that just saved me from, oh, wow, that's some juicy ink. Are you dry? Yeah. I'm cool with that. Okay, so ink. I haven't picked out an ink color for this one because I didn't really intend on doing ink. However, I'll save that for in the book somewhere. You guys know I'm going to pick brush corduroy. I don't even know why I'm looking at my distress inks. You know I'm going to pick it. That's what I always pick. I found some of this over the weekend too. Hello, Rusted Love. Yeah. And this little guy. Cute. Okay, get my drawer. Alright, yeah. I'm going to go with, again, brush corduroy because it's the color of vintage and I just love this. So, I just want to color this up. And because there is some black in my tag, I'll go with some black soot. Give it that burnt look. I think towards the bottom it'll be hidden a little bit with that thing. This whole video is going to be about one tag. But, sorry. That's how I work. Yeah. I like that because then it goes right in with the tag. Love it. Perfect. Okay, now this little booger. Let's see. So, you want it right there because that's pretty much where the corner is. And this tag, like I said, I could cut these down and it would still give the same effect. But I kind of want it bursting a little bit. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Right now, this one's going to be main purpose, maybe front of the book. I didn't plan on putting one on the front of the book, and I may still cut these down just to have the layers, but they'll be peeled back and they'll be put down and you'll be able to see them. But right now, it is a bursting kind of look. I just want to see like how much, and I don't, there's a little piece of vellum showing through at the top. It looks really, I like it. I don't mind it at all. Get up here. There. You get up here. Okay, where's that skewer? Wait, does anyone see the skewer on my desk? Where did I put it? Nope, it's not under. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Good thing I have 1,000 of these things. Just going to turn that green one back a little bit. And if you're not holding it together in the beginning, it doesn't want to roll. There. It rolled. So if I put that down there, all right, I'm going to put my image down. And I'm going to go around the image. I'm not going to glue the image because using vellum paper, you can see the glue through here. Oh, get off my hand. So you can see the glue. Kind of looks like those grease spots. And now I want to place just a dot right here because I'm happy with the top. Now we have to start peeling off the sides. And I can keep adding those part that I'm peeling. I can keep adding it, which would be adding more layers. Does that make sense? Like the parts that I'm peeling off, I can still add it to this circle. Thanks, Mary. All right, Jamie? That's why we play. That's why we play. Definitely why we play. Appreciate it. Okay, so obviously flipping this over to the back. I mean, there's a whole heck of it coming off the tag, which, again, you know what I'm going to say. I don't mind. That's a little excessive, yeah. But I'm going to try and tear it. And I'm doing it kind of gingerly. I'm going to take the green off first because I can feel how it's layered up there. And if I just squish it down and peel it off, well, kind of a mute point that I just made with making the layers. Right there's a layer. So I'm going to go this way with it. This is where I glued it to keep my page down. That's really cool. I don't mind the edges. We'll see what it looks like when I'm done. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. I can't rip that part because that's a layer. I see the layer because there's a hole right here, and that's where the layer is. I can see it. Yep, see? Ripped that puppy right off. Sure did. It's all good though. Because I know that it gets turned right here. Which is, it's definitely easier to roll when it's not on the paper. There. So we can go ahead and we can stick that back on there. Actually, I'm going to go up with it. Bring the screen over. It just looks right part of the tag. I don't mind it. Works for me. And you're probably wondering when I'm going to ink. I was thinking the same thing myself. But I'm going to ink, don't worry. There's a piece of tracing paper hanging out up there. That's really cool. Or vellum, whatever this is that I'm working on. Curious to see how my glue... Oh, it attaches to it just fine. Thought maybe I'd have to get out like a matte medium or something like that, but no, I don't. Okay, so this is too much. I don't like that. So I'm gonna pull more of this book page away. I don't really like all that book page there. Here it is at this stage. I like the green hanging out. Looks good. And now let's, oops, wrong inker on that one. Yep, that's it. Let's just get some color down on it. And this is going to be actually kind of easy. This is going to rip, so we're going to take that part off. We don't need that. This is not, because it's glued right here, so that's not going to go back any further. It's kind of like your sew lines. And then I'm going to sew around it. You know, when you get your sew lines on, it won't rip any further than that. And if it does, the stitch stays, but the paper does not. It's going to have to be a little ginger with it. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Sorry. There. I like it. And I don't re-ink my soot too much because I don't want to overpower it with that color, because I know that there's some sewing that's going to go on here. And I could always take this and put it under there and then sew around it, because that is on the tag. I don't know what part I'm going to sew yet. I wanted this book to be in all ways, shapes, and forms not perfect. Was my grandma perfect? Yeah, she was. But I don't want it perfect. I don't want it perfect. Now I don't even want that on there now. Yeah, I don't even want it on there because that vellum is coming up. I love the stamp. That's definitely going to go under there. Like the way it's coming out. And like I said, if you don't like it with the lift it up and you want to put it in your journal, just do it with, I don't know, you could actually just use your punch, and if you have different size squares, different size circles, just punch a bigger one, a bigger one, a bigger one, a bigger one, and you make layers. You make a hole. I don't know. I just wanted to try one that popped out. See how it, hello. No, you can't see because I dropped it. See? I mean, that's a thick tag. That's not going to go in a book. That's going to get smashed. We all know that. That's totally going to get smashed in a book. Oh, what about a piece of vintage shape? Good job, Jimmy. Good job. The only thing about vintage shape, Jimmy, I usually add it afterwards, after I sew, because my sewing machine, it doesn't appreciate it too much. None of my things in my house, craft supplies in my house, I don't think they really appreciate me too much, because I tend to put things in they don't like, and I don't know, do things I'm not supposed to do. But that is a good idea. And it also kind of coincides with some slides I'll be making. Oh, if it's perfect. Let's see. Do I want to go a little bit further over here? I like the green hanging out for sure. But this is... Oh, that has the bell on my... Okay. I was wondering why it was so hard to tear apart. And I didn't I'm really glue it down a whole lot because I am going to be doing some sewing. I like the image. I don't know if you can see it. The image is this. There, you can see that better. Yeah, it just looks like a big blob, and I showed up on YouTube. But this is the image. It's like a wildflower. I don't know where I got it. I should probably write those things down. I like this. I love the 35. I want something across here. I'm not too keen on this little leaf right here. I like this one, but this one's, I don't know, a little kiddish. You'll see it on the stamp right here. That leaf right there. Not too, there. Not too keen on that leaf, but this one's pretty cool. So that's where maybe some of this netting can come in. You know what would have really been cool, Michelle, is if you would have put the netting on first. That would have been really super cool. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I just put a little bunch there, sticks to your fingers. Nope, don't like it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. It has been an hour and a half. I know I didn't get much done, but it's grungy. It's nasty. I have all of them stamped. And there's that flipping bamboo stick. Found it. I have all of them stamped. I just wanted you guys to see the direction that I'm going. It's grungy, but it's grungy with layers. Like my grandma just, she loved the earth, and she was always planting things, and she was always in her garden. And so, like, just, it's her. It's so very her. And I'm really proud of this foundation series that I'm doing. It may be released next year with how slow I'm going. But either way, it's going to be released. Like I said, Bessie's already done, and I'm already working on Marsha. So it's all good. Marsha is the only one that I'm not filming. I hope this helped. I didn't do a process video or anything for the tags. It's a lot of color. It's white acrylic, black acrylic, tiger's eye acrylic. There's patina oxide spray. There's script stamp on there now. There's coffee. There's, what else did I put on there? I don't know. I just started grabbing off my desk and put it all on this glass mat, and just was slapping tags and made sure that these got grungy, and I might change those to more, I think more of a twine, because that's more earthy and it kind of looks like her. But she did have a soft side, so I might go with maybe a colored sari silk. Not quite sure on all of that yet. I still have to extend all the pages, and hopefully you won't shy off when you see the legal size, just because it's not going to fit the whole image. That's going to give me, first of all, it's already it will be the same size as the paper. I just got to make a stitch. So that to me is great, and another happy accident, because I was like, wow, what am I going to do with all these strips now? And I was like, page extender, duh. So it's going to work out quite well. Don't be scared to use the legal size. There is a legal size that did not fit into my printer. It's very wide. My printer was like, nay, that's not going in there. So again, the kit is Hummingbird Dinner by Louisa Heinzel. And this is part of the foundation series. This is Grandma Jean. A very, very layered, multifaceted woman. Again, plate one from here to here. I'll film when I can. I'll work when I can. I just really have to help my parents out right now. I just do. So, I love your faces. I will see you next time. I don't know when that will be. That's what I'm going to say. I will see you next time. I love your faces. Context and tape, girls. They will want netting first. Yeah, I'm definitely. Thanks for the tape. Yeah, I know. I love your face, Kip. I love you more, Jamie. Of course, Mary. I'm going to go and talk to Mary right now. She must be outside. I really appreciate everybody who is, following along with this foundation series. Again, I know I'm not the fastest, but I'm just looking at journaling and making journals a whole different way now. Like, I'm not so much focused on the ephemera part, like, as I'm more focused on the journaling part, because I think that's what they're there for. But it's cool to add some elements in there to bring the outside in, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, this netting is stuck to me, you guys. It's following me. It's following me. Okay, I love your faces, and I will see you next time. Bye.